guys, it's Luddite Rampage. I'm Diana.
I'm Shania.
And I'm Amy. This is our very first edition for advice.
In this edition, we went around asking fellow students about any of their advice questions, whether it pertains from educational all the way to social problems.
Please tune in for the rest of the video. Hope you enjoy.
Hi, I'm Mr. Tarleton. Nobody's really sure exactly what I do. I don't teach classes. I seem to wander around the building. I have a nice office. I guess I'm here to answer questions for the Rampage.
My name is Mr. Lewis. I'm an English teacher here. Nobody seems to know what I do either here. And I actually have a job title, so looking forward to answering some questions. Amelia Ali in 10th grade said, "How was your college experience?" Well, I don't know about yours, Mr. Tarleton, but my college experience was not that long ago. I can't say the same for him. I'm not going to age out anybody, but I am young. Used to hold the title as one of the youngest in the building. I enjoyed my college experience. I went to Rowan University. I actually didn't major to become a teacher at first. I wanted to become an accountant because cash ruled everything around me. And I wanted to be rich, but I decided to follow my passion. I studied teaching and English, and the rest, they say, is history. But if anybody's looking for advice, I would say definitely get involved, no matter if you're into some sort of Greek life, a sport. There are hundreds of clubs in college, so I would definitely encourage anybody to just get involved as much as they can. What about you, Mr. Tarleton?
Well, I'll tell you, Mr. Lewis, my college life was 42 years ago.
Whoa!
Yeah.
That's almost double my age.
Wow. Yeah, so, I mean, there were cars, but there were cars. Occasionally you'd see a horse, but there were no cell phones. Cell phones were not even close. In fact, very few people, nobody had their own computer. There were maybe, at the whole college, there were maybe 20 computers in the basement of the library. It was called a library back then, not a media center.
No clue what that
It
is.
was just a library. It was a big place that had lots of books, and we used books at school. That's what we did. If you wanted to talk to somebody, you actually talked to them. It was a little different than now. Tiny. So what I would say about college is one of the nice things, it's a time where you can remake yourself or start again. When you go to college, a lot of times you end up at a college with many people that sort of have similar interests to you. And I think when you go to college, you can maybe even be yourself a little bit more. Sometimes there's a little more pressure in high school, maybe to conform, to go along with the crowd. It's never good. But I find a lot of people in college take the opportunity to meet a lot of new people and to maybe explore some of your interests that you never had time to explore in high school. All right.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Next question.
Pick two. Rule is one.
All right. I was so excited. Adam Chitella. How do I work hard enough to get a scholarship?
It's a very good question.
Okay, well, there's many ways to get scholarships. Many of my nieces and nephews have gotten sports scholarships, but in that you just have to be very good at your sport. You do have to have a certain GPA in order to be considered for college scholarships. If you're really good, you want to put together videos and show them to the colleges. But you do have to understand that, when you go to college, you've got a heavy workload. You also want to have some fun. But doing sports in college is like a job. There's a lot of work to go with sports. If you're going to go for an academic scholarship, there's a lot of money out there. My daughter recently went to Scranton, and her scholarship was for about 60%. It was more than half of the tuition was paid in scholarship money. So that was a lot of money. It was worth it, and it was just hard work on her behalf. She wasn't a straight A student. She wasn't in the top 10 in her class, but she still had good grades, good SAT scores. So even if you're not at the very top, working hard can get you a lot of money.
Well, as an all-state athlete like myself, no, I'm just kidding.
Do you remember the question? Here's the question.
Thank you.
Just in case you're forgetting.
Adam, well, for a scholarship, Mr. Tarleton hit on larger scholarships, but I know as a former senior teacher here at LHS, a lot of seniors would kind of complain at the end of the year that the same kids were picked for our local scholarships where like one-time money offers were given, but a lot of students also don't apply to them. If towards the middle of the year in March, it's a good idea for our LHS students to actually look at the scholarships that are offered, and a lot of them require some sort of written application and just a general standard grade to meet. So if you're looking for that $250, $500, $1,000 for books for your first semester, you definitely want to look there. And to plug the guidance department, because I know some people in there, I think there are also some scholarships available on Naviance. There's different surveys and things you can do to get scholarships.
Isn't there a guidance counselor whose last name is Lewis as well?
I think so. I don't know. There's a rumor that we're married, but if so, it'd be disturbing.
What a coincidence.
We are siblings.
What a coincidence. Okay.
Thank you for having us. We'll be here all year. Him, maybe. I don't know about me after this video airs, but thank you, Rampage.
Okay, Tarleton out.
You're wearing volleyball shirts.
Yep.
Don't talk. I'm supposed to talk. I'm kidding. I don't know the rules of Rampage.
Oh, my mask all wet. You know, I'm not your boss anymore.
I know. I don't have to kiss up. What am I
Yeah, you
doing?
know. What is that
Nice
all
shirt.
about? I
Nice
don't
shirt.
know.
Why you dress so down today? Look at me. Look at you. And I would say one of the best extracurriculars this school has to offer, particularly when they highlight me in such occasions like this, is the Rampage. So click the link below to subscribe to the Rampage.